sure to give Adrian a follow if you guys are looking for some social media funnery. Adrian NYC is the handle. Sapphire, are you excited to get started today?
I am quite excited. Yes, fun. I barely made it to actually commentate.
Now, I won't lie. Neo did mention a few times, oh, dude, Sapphire's going through an adventure. He's going through an adventure. So I've got to ask you this important question. Who do you think is going to have a more dangerous adventure here? The Nappa Fat Boo player or you in that journey?
Definitely me. I've been running around. Okay, so essentially what happened with me is my electrical fuse at my house it basically just ended up exploding. So all the lights at my house ended up just dead. So I couldn't use my PC. I couldn't use anything. So I had to run over to a cafe, charge my laptop, run back, and now I can finally commentate. And we're getting in the first match with this Nappa Majin Buu player with the C assist. And
no, don't sleep on that assist. I've been hit by full air tracking cartwheels before. Sniper Man and Straw Hat Nico, thank you for the follow. That assist is a demon for no reason. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. But it will catch you sleeping if you're not ready for it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, most C assists, I feel like people are like, "Oh yeah, it's a C assist. Don't worry, like it's just a C assist. Just reflect, just block, right?" And then they get hit by it, and they're like, "I hate C assists." I'm like, "Yeah, that's how the story usually goes."
That's why they pick them. Now the round start situation is a bit of RPS. Both players opt out by jumping back. And he gets caught. I just told you, yeah. And now we got Nappa. Nappa doing his best. He was where he wanted to be in the corner. He just plants a Cyberman in Gogeta's face. No respect at all. And the Cyberman blue combos are making it happen. Unfortunately, Seth, he is Nappa, so no sliding knockdown whatsoever to be heard of or thought of. Means he's going to be put on the back foot. Both players' tournament nerves, some big drops. Sepher, who has the advantage in neutral with this team? Obviously, assuming that Nappa is not the one on screen.
I mean, generally, the team on the right tends to not have too much neutral presence in general. The team on the left, generally, any team with Vegito A tends to have the neutral advantage. But I mean, what's been showcased here is doesn't matter if you've got Majin Buu C assist, apparently.
Oh, but speaking of some unexpected developments, we are going to see a lot of Gogeta Blue damage here unless he gets the tournament nerves in return. Nappa, the one on screen once again. Nappa hoping to clap a no 2H. Banshee Blast goes wide. These players are scrambling. Unfortunately, base Goku A is not a good neutral assist, but the Cyberman is, and that is going to be possible damage for Nappa. Opts out a sliding knockdown. He is going to have to do something about this Vegito, and it seems like he will. This could be dead if he's optimal. What do you think, Sepher?
I mean, yeah, obviously, if he's optimal here, definitely dead. But I think the issue that our blue boys having, okay, well, I guess not an issue anymore. But what tends to be happening here is Nappa has really bad neutral, right? He tends to have really big issues with long-range neutral. And I feel like that's not being abused right now, right? It tends to be just push in and scramble, and, well, Nappa was reaping benefits until just now. Poor man's straight dead.
Yeah, Nappa absolutely dead. Raw level 1 Fat Boo in the nooch. No punish!
Do it again!
Oh,
it worked!
No punish means he is dead. He absolutely exploits the full screen 236S, and that means that this is a 2-on-2 game. Health lead in the favor of Yetz, who now still has Sparking and Fat Boo on deck. He is plus, he takes his frames, gets his combo, and this is gonna be a dead Vegito Blue effort.
Yeah, now he's only down to his base Goku, man. Well, what an option. I mean, full screen level 1. Who would have thought? Okay, great air to air there, and now this base Goku's gonna have a hard time dealing with Majin Buu Fat Tasoki.
Now, we did see last time that on this same situation, he mashed, and he doesn't even get the chance this time because he gets blown up, manages to avoid a follow-up. EX elbow gets stuffed, Super Dash manages to come in twice in a row with no punish. He is kind of struggling into the grave right now. Sepher, what adaptation does he really have to make for this round 2 of the set?
He really needs to understand that he can create these scramble situations and not, well, scramble, right? He gets in these situations and starts pushing buttons that are either way too big or with too much startup, or tends to just try to back out in a situation where he actually wins the scramble situation, and he needs to understand that, okay, well, I can capitalize off this situation and see exactly like that. Like a round start like that is not going to be safe, not using a resource to make that safe.
Especially against Nappa, who has guard point moves that will catch the 5H, which, yes, is a TOD starter, but you have to be aware your opponent has not really shown any impatience other than the kind of scuffed block string attempts that he's been throwing out. You just got to respect him to a degree and trust that he's not going to get caught by the dumb stuff.
Yeah, you definitely have to. Yeah, 100%. I definitely have to. Yeah, our blue hero here definitely has to understand that he has to slow down here. Yeah, using committal options in a scramble situation like that is gonna give him a few bonk points, right? He's gonna get hit a few times.
Yeah. Now the good thing about him that we've seen is he is not afraid to use those specials to get out of the corner. The downside is he's not using those specials effectively in neutral. You really have to be aware of your character's committal and non-committal offensive options in the scramble. For example, Gogeta Blue has 5S 236H. Yes, 5S can be punished, but with an assist, you're actually pretty safe on that unless your opponent deflects the initial impact. And then with Vegito Blue, you have Banshee Blast, 3 bars, you can cancel until level 3. But here we see him getting punished repeatedly and just kind of put on the back foot. He doesn't know how to approach. But the Fat Boo C, the cartwheel, is pinning him down in neutral every time, and that leads to deaths like that, where Vegito Blue is dead, and now we have to figure out what he can do to make this happen against a Nappa assist and a Fat Boo C. Ooh, speak of the Devil Zephyr, we did see that impact land right there, and we are going to see possible sliding knockdown here. Indeed, no capitalization though, doesn't really know how to follow up on Naoki. Wastes the base QA in the scramble. I almost think it would be better for him to transfer to base QB. What do you think, Seth?
I mean, in a situation like this, when he is playing for scrambles, I can see how base QA is much more beneficial. And again, like in the situations that are being played out right here, he's definitely having issues. Like you mentioned, like he doesn't have to use all of his committal options in these scramble situations. In fact, he doesn't even need to commit to an option. As if you've seen most Gogeta Blue players and how they play with him, they tend to maneuver around in neutral and let the assists do most of the talking for them. But what seems to be happening is a lot of point scuffling, right? If you tend to see how people tend to want to scramble, they tend to want to scramble with the assists rather than the point characters themselves, because it's way less committal, and it tends to just be a lot safer. And oh my goodness, that 2H. Okay, are we seeing a bit of a comeback here?
The Kaioken kid making it happen, doing his absolute best to put Yetzel on the back foot. This is one base Q down. Base Goku versus Fat Boo. I think that's a pretty favorable matchup for our base Goku player, given the fact that Fat Boo really has to get something down to get rolling. But he does get the hit. This is 7 bars on Fat Boo. We are not going to see a toddy, but we will see a nice fat setup unless he scuffs it. Both players scramble there. This could be a dead base Goku. Oh no, he drops the hit. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. 2 to 3 resets in a row. My gosh.
Pain. All right, well,
oh my gosh. Well, this match is done and dusted. That's Yetzel with a fast 2-0. Up next, we have our boys Muffin and Hoodie-Tar slamming it down. Do you know anything about Muffin, Zephyr? How much do you know about Muffin?
Okay, well, based on how much I know Muffin, it's either a straight 2-0 for Muffin or a straight 0-2 for Muffin.
Okay, now I do have a theory for you.
Yes.
I even have, you might say this is a game theory for you.
Okay, all right. This man.
So, according to Neo, right, Muffin is the Harry Potter of this dormitory, right, of this dual academy, if you will. He is the Harry Potter of this academy. So tell me what makes a more interesting Harry Potter novel. All right, Harry shows up, he just listens to the speech, or B, he hits his goddamn car into a tree and then has to sneak into the castle under Snape's nose. I think that a loser's bracket run from Muffin could be the most interesting Harry Potter story, and therefore, I think Muffin's going to get absolutely washed by this dude I've never heard of.
Oh, okay. I personally have full faith in Muffin. I've seen him play before. I've seen how well he's placed in BBB. I've seen how well he's done in offline events. I'm pretty sure in an online environment where he is, well, tends to be actually more comfortable based on how I've seen his play style. I'm pretty confident that he's just gonna straight win this. Uh, yeah, it tends to be. You'll see. You'll see my boy Muffin is schmoovin' out there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so let me hit you with a rebuttal.
Okay.
Are you ready for the rebuttal?
Okay. What's the rebuttal?
No, you got to promise me. You have to say, and I quote, "Fun, I'm ready for the rebuttal. I promise."
Okay, Fun. I am ready for the rebuttal. I promise.
Venus.
I'm going to. Somebody fucking do this, man. I hate it here. Why did I ever? No, it was my fault. Yeah, my fault for getting on commentary. I knew this was gonna happen. Going into this game, but you know, it's okay. That's all right. It's fine. Anyway, get in the game here with what? Okay,
Muffin.
so we've got
Muffin
with
player one
Krillin.
side with Krillin 21. That's a shell, all right.
Oh, this is gonna be so. I feel so bad for the other player, Krillin Rocks.
Rocks are scary versus what I personally think might be the worst and least consistent Beam C in the game. Adult Gohan C.
Yeah, I agree. That's the assist is. Well, while it is a beam, that happens. Yeah, you can just counter call it.
Exactly. Just about every time, and if it hits on the last frame, of course, it actually does not follow through on the pickup. But we will see Muffin getting a good hit in. That is some sliding knockdown Oki. Doesn't call out the mash. You really have to watch out unless you get EX Slam or JH. And this is going to be sliding knockdown for him. Both players playing very respectfully. Gogeta trying to skip neutral on both sides here. This is going to be corner for Muffin. He sparks, vanish into the 50-50 there. And this is going to put him on the back foot, if not dead. Not an optimal follow-up, but this is heavy damage. We are going to have to see what he chooses to do. No kill attempt, that's fine. Even with Krillin level 2, it might be tight, might not get it. Gogeta Blue landing some solid damage. This is 5 to 6 bars by the time this combo is over. This could be a dead Gogeta Red.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely very dead Vegito.
He's dead as hell.
Definitely did not need to spend a whole 3 bars there, but like my
Harry
boy
Potter
Muffin.
on the crash course with the Whomping Willow. Krillin coming in against GT Goku. This is a showdown, all right.
Oh, great 2H, great 2H.
Yeah, great 2H, gonna put Krillin on the back foot, spends the bar in order to get a full follow-up, put him in the corner, but Krillin just walks under him, gets that sliding knockdown. This could be cursed level 3 Krillin Oki. We're gonna have to see what he goes for here. Majin 21. What's your guess, Zephyr? Left or right, high or low? What's your guess? Say it now.
Same side high.
I cannot believe you got hit, Zephyr. I cannot believe it.
Okay.
I'm never trusting you again, my friend. Absolutely slaughtered. He calls the C assist in the middle of the opponent's block strike. He gets caught by the TR. Probably tried to guard control, right?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of people call assists while in pressure, but that is not the assist you want to be calling. Oh, great defense here. Block the cross-up.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately opened up by the 2M here. And okay, we're gonna go straight. Yeah, we're gonna go straight into level 3 Oki here. Yeah, there we go.
What's your guess?
This time, same side high. Has to be
same side high. If he does the other side, I swear to God.
He probably will.
Okay, that's how he blocked it. So far, the 50-50 is accurate. Exact 50-50. This is going to lead into a dead adult Gohan. No levels, no hope, no chance for him. And this is going to be Blue Gogeta in a 2v1 no spark versus Krillin in a full health Android 21. This could be a struggle, but one good hit with 5 bars could do it. If he gets one cursed starter, this is over. Vanishes to keep pressure going, staggering, but called out on that DR. And this is going to be sliding knockdown, if not just straight up death for Gogeta Blue. We're going to have to see how Krillin chooses to close this out. Destructo Disc into Android 21 Super seals his fate. That is 1-0 for Harry Potter.
Yes. I mean, he is the main protagonist. Can't have him dying in book 1.
Hey,
yeah.
I can hope. It would make a really good plot twist. But as we see, the cursed round starts are opted out of. almost caught by that mix-up. Doesn't quite get the full cross-up potential, though. Drops the re-jump and gets the hit, drops the hit, and we are going to see some pressure here. Gogeta 4 mashes out, easy confirm of that 5LL into a special cancel.
Yes, Rock. Yes, Rock Oki. I've made this like deal with a bunch of Krillin players that if I ever become like a mainstay commentator, just to really annoy them, I would make Rock Oki's name Roki and really piss them off. So every time I see Rock Oki, I'm calling it Roki, and I'm pissing off all the Krillin players.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's how you really piss them off, right? So, I don't know if you know this, a lot of Rock Oki in this current season can actually be mashed out of if you have a 6-frame 5L or 2L. And this obviously does not count if you're a big body because the rock will just hit you. But a lot of Rock Oki is not as easy as it used to be. It's not as free as it used to be. And this means that we are going to see slight danger for our boy if he continues committing to that option against a mash-happy dude. And, I mean, Muffin doesn't seem to be caring, though. He's just playing his game. This is 7 bars. I was going to say, I would just take the level 3 here. What do you think he picked the Krillin for in this matchup, though?
I mean, generally, it's just a really strong assist that can help out in neutral. And, ooh, we saw a safe side low there. But, yeah, I feel like Krillin Rocks tends to be just a very strong neutral assist, but also very good pressure assist, right? Whenever you go for, like, double cross-up, the rocks can aid in said cross-up. It's got a very fast startup, and the second hit of the rocks can create very jarring situations on pressure, right? You're unsure in regards to like when it's your turn, and also that look at the hit stun. The hit stun is amazing.
Hit stun is nutty. There are a lot of high hit stun assists in the game right now, and having those on that Gogeta 4 who can get good above average damage and really set up some fuzzies, it can be really scary. And speaking of scary, we now have probably the worst situation for adult Gohan to be in.
Oh no! Oh no! I am okay. Pack it up. I'm so sorry. I mean,
ooh, he texted BR though. Both players 5 bars. Honestly, I think the best hope for him at this point is to try and somehow get a happy birthday without a spark. Just get a nice, easy damage combo. But it looks like he is going to be eating level 3 Oki from Android 21. What's your guess? What's your guess?
Cross up. Oh my god, I'm amazing.
All right, that's 2 out of 3. We're going to have to see how you do next time. This is a spark to secure the kill. This Gohan is as good as dead. And there we go, the Krillin to finish it off. I was somewhat nervous he was going to drop it. That is going to be a 2-0 for our boy Muffin. And then up next, we have Hothead versus Isaiah from DMV on stream. Now, those of you who are not in our commentary chat do not know the awful thing that Sepher said in response to that matchup. Sepher, I want you to expose yourself live on stream. What did you say in response to that match announcement? I want you to read it verbatim.
All right, okay. Word for word, hothead implies there is a cold head.
Now, chat, I want you to give me a 1 if that's an okay thing to say, and I want you to give me a 2 if you would do exactly what I did and shame him publicly for that statement. Give me a 1 for okay and a 2 to shame. Chat, I'm going to need to see your answers ASAP because, to be honest, I'm absolutely bereft. Oh my, okay, all right, 50-50 so far. There we go. Chat's on my side. Chat gets it. Ghost of Hothead. Hothead himself knows.
Okay, no. Okay, no. What's worse here is that Neo laughed at it. So, if anything, make fun of him.
Look, we're not, Neo's not the one on trial here. I didn't call our gracious and beloved host out for this statement that you made.
All right, okay.
See, look, honestly, Doctor What's My Name agrees with me. Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning into the stream.
I hate it here.
Oh my gosh, Doctor, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate seeing you on the stream. We appreciate having you around. And most of all, my friend, I appreciate having a fellow warrior of justice on my side at this exact moment. Now, Sepher, looking at these teams, right? Hothead with the Android 16 and Yamcha, and of course, his opponent, Isaiah, who may or may not be at the DMV as he plays, using Blue Goku Jiren UI. What do you think is the stronger shell here, and why?
I mean, for obvious reasons, I'm gonna straight up say Isaiah's team is better. It just it creates more consistent situations. These characters just create more consistent situations, and specifically because Yamcha's on Hothead's team here. He's quite the poverty character. A bunch of his staggers don't even link into each other, and having a C assist in the back does not really help with 16's consistent. Well, creating like at least consistent situations with 16. It's gonna be rough. Like, you're going to have to win neutral and then off that one assist get a hit, and it's going to be hard to play against, specifically because every single character on Isaiah's team has such strong neutral. Yeah, that's what I think.
Now, if I could hit you with a counterpoint here, even though his assists are, no offense to you, my friend, pretty bad, that 16 has, I will say this, I'll be on record as saying this, his level 1 fighting knockdown Rookie is the most consistent in the game, bar none. I would even go on record as saying that. You could quote me on this on Twitter, and I will say that. Now, do I think that he's a good character? No, not in the slightest. Do I think that he gets something off of it? Not really. But is it consistent? Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, wait, fun, how dare you? Oh, okay, there
and
it
he
is.
gets
Yeah, there it is.
up right there by the Blue Goku, who puts him in the corner, delayed 2H in order to get that side switch. EX slam for the level 1, or sorry, for the EX follow-up. This is a dunk. I'm not really sure what his plan is off of this. Level 1 will not kill, actually, so this is going to be...
I'm pretty sure this does kill, no?
Who's his third, Yamcha? Yeah, there's no way.
Just go, okay.
There's no way it was going to kill. He's got Yamcha in the back. Maybe. If he had a level 1 on that Vegito, 100% would have killed. But we are going to have to see Jiren versus G24 on the level 3 Oki situation. This is kind of terrifying because both players could just counter and then they have to guess again. But no, he goes for a JL into the stagger. 5L, 2L, and we are going to see IAD gets hit by the honest mid. Michael is on duty today, and that is going to be a dead GT4. Jiren damage, somewhat above average if you're optimal.
And now you're going to have issues in neutral because the character that wants to play that neutral with his EX lariats and 2 assists behind him can't do that anymore. And now you're playing against one of the characters that I personally think has one of the best neutrals in the game, right? Jiren has amazing JS, good 5S, and like he can counter neutral as well to beat out some options, and yeah, I mean, this is showcased pretty well here with this Android 16 straight up dying in neutral.
Yep.
Poor guy. And now
he's in a rough spot. How does he handle this? Yamcha versus 2 very good defensive neutral players, raw level 1. It's somehow worse.
Right arm of forbidden one.
Exodia getting the hit that he needs. This is an optimal follow-up too. Isaiah showing him how we do it down in the DMV. Of course, I always believed in him, and he uses EX to kind of avoid that Yamcha follow-up. This is more damage, could be sliding, assuming he doesn't forget. There we go. Nice Oki. DR gets tech. Oh no! Tries to 2H, gets it a little bit late. Yamcha with the hit. This is now sparking Yamcha, which is at least a little bit better than no sparking Yamcha against... Whoa!
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Happy birthday for Yamcha.
Jiren is like the one situation.
Jiren is bleeding at this point. This is so doable now. He still has some seconds of sparking, last 7 bars. Cannot get hit by one of the Jiren counter follow-ups. And there's that Blue Goku A. The assist I have been saying is godlike from day 1. Is absolutely doing some work. Jiren now putting Yamcha in level 3 Oki. He has to avoid this pressure for the game. Oh, and he doesn't. The DMV takes him down. And then, look, all I'm saying is, if you want to get your license renewed, you can't go to Isaiah. He's going to send you to a different line every time, and it looks like that line right now might be the loser's bracket for Hothead.
Yeah, so like there definitely become issues, right? Like specifically when specifically in those situations where one of your characters is down. Like, neutral just becomes even more of a chore against a team like this. Hothead's really gonna have to get more neutral hits and try to potentially get a character early. You have to win a point war against a team like this, otherwise you're gonna be struggling a lot.
Oh, especially with that angle covered. I don't know if you guys in chat are noticing this, but the reason that he has UI Goku B is specifically due to the angle of Blue Goku's Ki Blast coverage being a little bit more shallow than base Vegeta's when you're in the air, right? You really need something, if you want to lock them down full screen that doesn't expose you to counterplay, you have to use that UI Goku B, because they will get caught on the way to the ground, they will be jailed until you get to them, and then subsequently you can start up your pressure machine, which we did see kind of avoided by the guard cancel, and now it begins again now that he has conditioned his opponent to stay on the ground, and that means that he's gonna get looped, and Gogeta is unfortunately about to eat massive damage. This could even be dead. Oh, no? Doesn't have the route. This means that he is in danger. Gogeta mashes out of that pressure. 6H is actually not safe at all. I don't quite know why he went for that, but it's okay. He's going for it, deflects after his own pressure, probably should have countered if anything, and he is now dead. This is Android 16 and Yamcha Shell versus a fully intact Isaiah from the DMV with Blue Goku up front. He did not choose to engage in that round start shenaniganery, but this is going to be corner for Blue Goku anyway. He is put onto the back foot, and we are going to see an interesting route from Isaiah. Level 3, putting him in that pressure situation. Now, it is Android 16. I'm not really afraid of this. I would kind of just opt to wait. But he gets his sparking baited, and this man is now in danger again. He's not going to die, I don't think, Luke, because it's Android 16 and Yamcha. But this is still physical pain. Wait, why is he opting for the super here?
Did you just say ooh woo on commentary?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, alright.
That first gaslighting me.
No, chat. No, this guy made fun of me for making a bad pun, but he said ooh woo on commentary. No.
Chat, why is Sepher gaslighting me? Chat, Sepher is gaslighting me. He's guy bossing me, and he's
guy bossing.
He's gatekeep, guy boss, girl lighting me.
Girl light. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, fair warning, by the way, my laptop is on 3%. So, if my electrician doesn't fix the lights within the next around, I'm gonna assume 5 minutes, my laptop is just gonna straight die. So, Fawn, you might be on commentary for a few games without me, which I think is you'll handle it just fine. But yeah, I'll probably have to run to the cafe, charge my laptop for like another 25%, then back. The usual.
Absolutely no worries, Sepher. I am more than happy to help out. We do see Yamcha. Is that not even an overhead hit? Is Yamcha's air reversal not even an overhead?
Nope.
That character is absolutely poverty. That character is in the garbage. That character is dunzo, almost as dunzo as Hothead seems to be on this level 3 Oki. He really only gets a meaty high or a meaty low off of this, but we're going to have to see what happens. Tries to flip away, doesn't quite get the iframes he needs, caught by the 2H. This is Isaiah getting put on the back foot. Possible level 3, Yamcha does not opt for it, instead tries to bait the UI reversal tech. Super dashes. Oh, that was actually a cool mix, but he gets absolutely exposed. This is going to burn up the rest of his sparking time, and it is going to be an absolutely dead Yamcha. Yamaha Kawasaki in the grave.
Yeah, now we're gonna be in a situation where it's UI versus 16, and well, I am not gonna lie, I am unsure how 16 handles this all alone.
I won't lie, I'm actually not sure how this goes, because I think it depends on one key interaction. Does his anti-projectile grab beat 214H, or does it just get hit?
It gets hit, right? It gets hit.
Yeah,
it gets hit.
He's in danger. Oh!
Okay,
he should have gone for
yeah.
the other grab, for the other super. Oh, he gets caught. I can't believe he opted to do that, but he does straight up get hit by the UI, who is so good at spacing out those situations and keeping it from being a negative impact on him. That is going to be 2-0 for Isaiah from the DMV. But Hothead, thank you for showing up in Winner's Bracket. We do appreciate your attention and your presence, and we hope to see you make the losers run, my man. Hopefully you get that. But up next, we have I Am So White versus Lethal Princess. Hi, Lethal Princess. I saw you on Twitter today. Good to see you, my friend. I have that Janemba NB banner coming tomorrow for you, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Isaiah, thank you for showing up. That was a good 2-0, my friend. We're really proud of you for showing up in the bracket, for getting that quick 2-0. Coach Steve calling out Wu2 King in the chat. But we are going to have to see how I Am So White handles Lethal Princess, who is Number Fog, hopefully living up to the name. Now, this is the first time I've actually seen Princess play, and I'm actually somewhat excited. Sepher, what do you feel like? What's your read here, assuming your laptop is alive?
Oh, she wins in my opinion. She's
2-0?
she's a very I so am white. Yeah, I haven't heard of this player, but based on what I've seen from Lethal Princess lately, she has leveled up to a degree where I think she can actually start contesting higher level competition just fine.
Okay.
She's gotten very much more. She's got so much more consistent with her pressure, so much more consistent with her Oki. She's understood how to get way more consistent situations, and I feel like that's what was haunting her, not creating those consistent situations with her team. And well, now she has a team where she can create these consistent situations, where she does get very strong Oki with SJ4 if she doesn't have enough bar to go into corner gem level 3 or mid-screen level 3 Oki with Majin 21, but she tends to get a lot of these situations pretty, like, it's pretty consistent now. So that's what I think has really leveled her up to the degree where she's, I'd say, a very strong competitor.
Okay, I mean, I definitely support and back this. Now, we're going to have to see how she does against a very similar team.
And you will do that most likely all alone, because I'm going to go charge my laptop now. I'll be right back. I am so sorry for the production issues.
Feel free, friend.
Okay, I'll be back in like 2 matches. Have a good one.
Okay, all right, chat. We're going to have to see how this goes. 5M versus 5M, the reckoning. But both players opt for a jump forward. Vegito assist goes wide. Android 21 assists traded. And we are now going to see these players absolutely fighting it out. Janemba A assist comes in. This is an advantage for Lethal Princess, who now has her opponent in sliding knockdown. Doesn't opt for a level up on the Oki, but does learn that her opponent will hold it. We are going to see how she does here. Vegeta 4 staggers, very similar to Jiren in terms of pressure. He lands a grab of his own, also followed up with an assist. Bubbles, it is okay. It is totally all right, buddy, that you were not able to join. We do so appreciate you. Caught by the 5LL in the scramble. Lethal Princess with the Janemba A doesn't quite get the follow-up, but we are seeing her naturally and deftly avoid this pressure from full screen. Gogeta gets a cursed starter. This could be absolute pain for Lethal Princess, but in sparking, she may survive. It is definitely possible. Oh, she does survive, and she gets that nice 5L. This is going to be some Oki for her, assuming she wants it. Janemba with a teleport could be a 50-50 on deck for ISO-AM White, having to hold this pressure. And we do see the 2M low into EX command grab. This is a dead Vegito by all accounts, assuming no drops. But that is, in fact, a dead Vegito. Lethal Princess up to a quick 1-character lead. Health slightly in her favor, bar in her opponent's. But we're going to have to see how this shakes out. The round starts 21, both jump back. It is Gogeta A, it seems like, on deck for ISO-AM White, which means that he doesn't have the same neutral pressure. And this is, unfortunately for ISO-AM White, a level 3 Oki situation for him. Chat, guess, what's the option? Oh, same side, but it gets blocked. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. We are going to have to see what shakes out here. This is not enough bar for a level 3, so... Oh, no, it was! I had my bars reversed! Okay, here we go. We're going to have to see. What's the guess? I'm guessing opposite side? Oh, no, I got hit! I am boosted. Okay, here we go. This is Android 21 killing Android 21, assuming no drops. Janemba getting that last hit in for her fate. Yes, she is down. Lethal Princess up in the lead. All right, 3 characters to 1, but it is Gogeta 4. 1 curse starter could spell the end of everything for either one of these players. Ooh, manages to jump that Janemba grab, caught by the 2M. This should be game, but Lethal Princess drops the hit, tries to continue pressure solo. Trading JS is here. super dashes go mid-screen. No curse starter on this side, but both players retreat to a respectful distance. Trans Pride Gogeta gets caught by the 21 assist, put into block stun, but no follow-up yet. We are seeing a scramble. Lethal Princess does know she does not actually have to close the gap on this guy. He has to make something happen in order to win this game. Fuzzy, high or low, coming in. Oh, he goes for the high. The deflect does not save Lethal Princess, who gets caught by that slam. We are going to have to see if this is enough damage to come close to killing, but without any levels, I don't think it will be. We have not seen ISO Am White get any levels or any characters in this first game. All right, that's 1-0 so far for Lethal Princess. ISO Am White put up a great fight in every scramble, but just was not able to get any sort of meaningful conversions. The special tags from Lethal Princess really keeping him on the back foot. There's just not enough there for him to get a foothold in this game. Taking a character is very important. It really puts down your opponent's resources, prevents them from getting that scramble or from that health back, you know. All right, both players opt out of the round start of Gogeta contests here. Lethal Princess getting the 5L pickup off of Jumba A. This is sliding knockdown, level up on the consistent Oki. Both players take a respectful distance, but ISO Am White gets caught by the 2M, and this is going to be damage for him. Another level up from Lethal Princess, who may be going for that insta-kill. We're going to have to look out. Nice 2M follow-up. No Metamore link, but that's okay. This is going to be absolutely pain for Gogeta, who is, in fact, alive? Ooh, okay. Gogeta surprising us all, but that is the power of Pride this month. We're going to have to see what makes this happen for him here. Absolutely caught by the 2M now. He is face down on the ground. Vegito versus Jumba. No good round starts for either players here, both opting to jump forward respectfully. And we are going to have to see how Vegito makes this happen. He's going to have to adapt to the pacing, followed by Lethal Princess, but she punishes that 5L, negative 47 on whiff with a JM of her own. Tries to get some nice mid-screen Oki going. Gogeta gets the punish against his super counterpart. And this is going to be more damage, if not just dead. It is, in fact, just dead. Vegito dead. It is now Android 21 with Spark against Lethal Princess's whole squad, full health. 3 celery stalks on that side of the board. Janemba assist absolutely slams it, manages to bait him by calling that Gogeta A into thinking it was a whiff. And this is a little bit of Oki for Lethal Princess here. Uses that Banshee Blast. It is very tough. It is very tough to make this comeback happen. Both players kind of scrambling in neutral. We're going to have to see who manages to do what. Lethal Princess still has 2 assists on deck, however, and this is kind of pain because she is just poking ISO Am White down and she gets the hit. This man is in danger, fellas. This is level 3 Oki, assuming she wants it. This is dead, in fact, with that super damage. Gogeta bringing her that instant hit into Janemba and sending the other 21 straight to the loser's bracket. Good showing from Lethal Princess. ISO Am White, thank you very much for showing up and being a good sport for participating, for playing. Up next, we're going to have Eat My Key Blast versus Yetsail. And Yetsail, if you're in the chat, please feel free to correct my pronunciation. I am more than happy to accommodate you on that. Now, chat, I need you to answer this. Right? Chad, I need you to know. Whenever there's a 21 on screen, do you feel like it's going to be Oki every time or not? Is she an Oki machine, or is there another reason to play her? What are you thinking, Chad? Oh, heck yeah.
Real quick, real quick before I
feel free, my friend.
Okay, Rusty, you have to play your match. That's number 1. Number 2, guys, let's talk about this match arena real quick. So we're gonna switch over here, and you guys are gonna go ! match arena. You guys are gonna click that, and you guys are gonna click around here. There's a code. You should click that. There are 39 codes left. There are 50 people in this Twitch chat. I want to see all these codes gone by the end of this tournament. Please support the players.
Now, Neo, do one more thing for me. What are those quests on the side? Can you show us those really quick? Can you maybe zoom in your browser so we can see those?
Sure, I can do just that. So they have quests for G Fuel where you follow people on Twitter.
Now, can you zoom in on those? Can you hit Control and scroll your mouse in?
I didn't even know you could do that.
So, chat, do you see those little beautiful green check marks beside each of those quests? Do you have those beautiful swag-filled check marks? Because if not, you need to go follow those through. As you can see, there are so many quests that are so easy to fulfill. Our host is even showing them to you gracefully and allowing you to see his own quests. If you guys don't repay that favor by filling out at least the follow quests, I am so sad. My heart is broken. Neo's going to have to resuscitate me. What are we going to do? Well, you guys are going to see Justin Timberlake making out with Kevin Smith as he tries to CPR me back to life, and nobody wants to see that. Guys, you've got to save this situation.
Oh my god. Alright, Ron and Yetzel?
Yes. I'm just going to call him Yetz. Ron versus... Is this Ron Nubis by chance?
No, this is Eat My Key Blasts.
Okay. Had to make sure.
I'm gonna go back to the shadows. You guys are good to start.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Neo. This is the Napa Fat Boo player. All right. Versus Baby 21 and Gogeta 4. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I mean, honestly, like the Fat Boo cartwheel can be scary. Ron with the Neo Judai, my dad name here. We're gonna have to see how this shakes out because Fat Boo C and Baby B do kind of have a very similar function. They're very good at tracking. They're very good at bringing people down. Though, of course, Fat Boo C does have a doubled cooldown that can last up to 30 seconds, depending on when you hit it. We're going to see the Gogeta round start not quite work, but that is valuable data for the Nappa, who has a guard point attack to bring it in. Nappa kind of whiffing 5 LL. This is kind of poverty neutral while both players' assists are down. Neither one really has anything big, but Gogeta gets that hit, and this is going to be sliding knockdown for him. Just jumps with the Baby B. That does get him a hit. No follow-up, though. The Android 21 assist gets him something substantial. The nice re-jump in order to seal this Nappa's fate. This should be dead for the Napster. Not even needing all 3 level 1s, depending on his damage scaling here. Let's see. Oh, yes, that is just 2 bars with 21 on point. Her neutral is a lot better than Fat Boo's. We do have, I believe, base QA on the other side here for Yetzel. It does go wide. He's going to need to make something happen. But the Lariat assist right after the Super Dash kind of seals his fate. Or so I would say if he didn't just get a nice butt slam into a teabag DR for a quick setup. Fat Boo, always scary, goes for that 5M. This is going to be some loopage. And, ooh, the tournament nerves haven't quite worked themselves out. Fat Boo are in danger. Fat Boo is in danger, sorry, but the level 3 on the stagger does come through. That 2M is negative as hell. He's going to have to guess. What are we seeing happen here? Okay, Fat Boo cartwheel gets caught on the wrong side. This is now level 3 Oki for Android 21. Someone clip that. Send it in the chat. This is cursed. We are playing at degenerate hours. Where is Isaiah from the DMV? Because I'm going to need a registration on that mix-up. Oh my god, he got mixed on his own pressure. Now Baby going for the loops. This is physical pain. I cannot believe that worked. We see the disrespect teabag. In return, Fat Boo with some nice scaling on that cartwheel. Gets Baby into a setup. They're returning these favors to each other. Fat Boo trying to get in neutral. The Hell Zone baits it. The Super Dash punished by the 2H. Android 21 doesn't quite have her assist fully ready or Super Dash for the mix-up. But here we see Fat Boo going for a fat toss. Mix doesn't quite come through. Both of these players full of fumbles. Android 21 gets him with the 5L DR. That's 20 frames, sir. You can't just react to that online every time. You gotta pay that attention. All right, but it is Base Goku versus 3 characters, 2 of them bleeding. Base Goku caught by that Android 21 who has 6 bars. This is gonna be level 3 Oki if he wants it. Gogeta on deck for the Fuzzy. This is massive damage, massive mix incoming. We're going to have to see how he handles this. The teabag before the high, and that is going to get him the hit he needs. This should be a dead Did he just fuck this up, chat? Okay, he didn't fuck it up, chat. I was scared. Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm gonna need this. 1 in chat if he 5Ms. 1 in chat if the Gogeta player starts with 5M. Give me a 2 in chat if he's doing anything else, but give me a 1 in chat if he round start 5Ms. I need this, chat. Chat, give me a 1. Give me a 1 for a 5M. Give me a 2 for anything else. Okay, all right, we got 2 answers here. Only 5M. Sniper Man, you're taking that. Oh, Lethal Princess, I'm sorry. You'll get him on the next guess, but here we see Nappa putting that pressure in. Doesn't quite get the setup he's going for. Cyberman slowly approaching. We are going to have to see how these 2 very disrespectful players make this happen. Gets the follow-up. Nappa with shocking damage on the mid-screen hit there. Base Goku comes in. EX elbow on the counter. Called out by the 21 A assist. This is now loopage from Baby, who is putting Base Goku in a rough situation. Only 1 loop. And the super dash, no call out, C assist makes him drop the combo. It's crossed up by that super dash, and this is physical pain. But the drop comes in, Base Goku manages to get away, Kamehamehas himself through that Baby pressure full screen. Full follow-up with the Kamehameha after 2 SS. Sliding knockdown for him. Fat Boo got going in the corner here, the JH, massive. Ooh, Fat Boo caught by the 6H, falls out. The follow-up not quite working because of the key blasts. Teabag, he doesn't even tech. He just says, fuck it, I'll take those. Then gets caught by the 5L in the air. We're going to have to see how this follows up. Fat Boo, once again, getting going. This could be pressure. I don't know if this kills, though. There's a lot of damage. Oh, he doesn't have the optimal setup. The dive kick after the 2SS, that is actually kind of genius. Ooh, double mix though. IADJM into IADJM on the other side. Gogeta getting your first kill of this game by setting Base Goku up for absolute physical pain. All right, chat, I need it. What's the start? 1 for 5M. 1 for 5M, chat. Oh, I'm scared. The man didn't do it that time. The man walked away. He said, I'm not dealing with that. He said, I'm not risking this. All right, here we go. There you go. Lethal Princess got that dub. It is now 1-1. Lethal Princess to Sniper Man. Blowdan, I am so sorry, friend. The teabagging coming in. 5LL from Gogeta. This is going to be physical pain on behalf of the Nappa, who is going to have to eat some level 3 Oki. And unfortunately, this will kill a lot of his sparking time. Comments the bag of tea, Straw Hat Nico. Thank you for showing up in the chat, my friend. We appreciate you. Oh, Ron catches Yatesel there with the IAD. And here we see another round start situation of patented Yetsail round start level 1 into the level 3. This doesn't quite connect, just slightly whiffs. Muffin, good to see you in the chat, my friend. He's doing it again. That's a deflect. No follow-up that time, not a second level 1 this time, but that is going to be a 2H connecting with Fat Boo, putting him down in the corner. This is possible loopage. I'm not sure how this starter works. Okay, sliding knockdown for Baby. We are going to see the super dash called out. It did start, though. Oh, big damage, just slightly not enough to kill. He's going to have to make something happen. Fat Boo on the back foot. 1 pixel, 1 dream, and the J2H connects. That is a dead Android 21. My man is bleeding, but he's not dead yet. Chat, you know what to do. 1 for 5M. 1 for 5M, chat. You know what to do every time. Oh, just vanish. The man said, fuck it, vanish. Oh, I respect it. Oh my gosh. Lethal Princess with the 2-1 now. Oh my gosh, she's 2-1 in the chat. All right, we're gonna have to see. This is Ron. He just 2-0'd Yetsail, I believe. Was that game 2 or was that game 1? That was game 2. Okay. Ron with the 2-0 over Yetsail. Yetsail, thank you so much for showing up. We appreciate seeing you so far. I'm super excited to see what else you do moving forward here. That was really amazing. But up next, speaking of amazing, we have Ryuki versus Muffin. Now, I've seen both of these players on Twitter. I've seen both of them doing all kinds of crazy nonsense in bracket. I have seen Ryuki around all the time. I am very excited to see this showdown break down and break apart. All right, let's see how this goes. SFWing Beyonce is one of these two players here. We're gonna have to see how this breaks down. Now, guys, I need your bets in the chat. I need your bets in the chat. Give me a 1 for Ryuki. Give me a 2 for Muffin. Give me a 1 for Ryuki. Give me a 2 for Muffin. I'm gonna need to see those bets in the chat, guys. Give me a 1 for Ryuki, a 2 for Muffin. Okay. Okay, we got 1-1. We got 1-2. We're gonna have to see. I mean, I'm pretty excited, guys. I'm pretty hyped to see how this breaks out. Because Ryuki's a good upcoming player. He's very young, but very powerful. Then, of course, we have Muffin, who is kind of a wild card. He's a little bit all over the place. But before we see how this match shakes out, I want one more time. One more time, guys. Neo, if you can hear me, I'd appreciate it if you follow this up. Someone type !Matcherino in that chat.
Yes, please support the Matcherino. Also, if there's a mod in the chat that wants to start a channel point bet, feel free to do so. Also, Ryuki's in the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a quick second to do some promotions.
Oh, heck yeah.
Don't forget to follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget about my PC drive. I am trying to get a PC, and I am about 1/5 of the way towards the 2K, actually. So if you guys would like more information, you guys can click that tweet, and you guys can donate here. Don't forget that Lab Code 21 is banned for all tournaments moving forward until a patch. And you know, I was doing these the dorms, but for the tournaments. However, I got a ridiculous idea. Oh, my man Solo with the sub, I appreciate you. So I have a new cool idea. I'm still gonna do the dorms, but I'm gonna do it a different way. And I appreciate you guys tuning into the action. We got Fun and Sepher. Sepher is charging his laptop because his power went out and his house looks like the middle of a horror movie.
Naturally, it's the only way for Sepher to live his life. Speaking of Sepher, do you care to combat the horror movie house allegations that you're now facing today?
What did I walk back into?
Sepher, I'm going to need you to comment on these wild allegations that you live in a horror movie house. By the way, Dorito the Chip, thank you for showing up. But
oh yes, I do.
Live in the house from The Shining?
I mean, it's not gonna lie, I am kind of going crazy over this. So yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yes, I live in, yeah, that's me. What is this match? Oh my god, no, I forgot it's Ryuki and Muffin. They're gonna troll each other so bad. Okay, chat. So here's my predictions. The person who manages to troll the best is probably gonna win. This is not gonna be a serious match. We are not gonna see proper gameplay. Yeah, yeah.
This is definitely some sort of nonsensory happening here. Sepher, whilst I check on my cat who just fell over, I'm going to let you take the brunt of the commentary on this specific match. Let me know how it goes, friend. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Okay, well, we swapped one commentator for another, and okay, chat. I mean, it's Muffin and Ryuki, man. They're besties. They're good buds, and fucking. Okay, mix. Let's go, Ryuki. You guys don't know who Ryuki is? He's like, quite a young fellow. I believe he's 13 now, or 12, 13. He's quite young, and he's quite the prodigy for this game. I'm sure most of you know him. I actually played him recently. If you guys don't know, I'm from EU, and I played him in 19 frames. And I mean, this is looking like gameplay from those exact same matches. What? Okay, all right, Muffin. Yeah, just I hate you, bro. Wait, watch these two play against each other. It's always some sort of troll build. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's even now. 2 characters for 2 characters. I mean, at least it's entertaining. At least it's entertaining to watch. 2-1-4 all round 6. Double C assist. What are these two thinking? Or, whatever. Whatever. Okay. It didn't confirm into Ryuki. Okay, the guard gets the 2H. Okay. Alright. Young man reactions. He has them for a few more years. Level 3. Goes into the high. Sparked by Muffin. C assist in a DR. Baits to reflect with it. Okay. Rejumps? Okay, we got those. Got those on deck. Unfortunately slips out. Oh, the J2H! What was that? Was that a plain interaction or was that just... Okay, just... Yo, the DR! Okay, alright, there... Okay, like, when I said we were gonna have interesting matches when we see these two play against each other, I wasn't kidding. Level 3 in neutral! Yeah, that's... And the 2 upstart. Okay, this is damage. Drop the re-jump, but this is still medium starter, so... One more... Okay! Wake up, Gart! Wake up to 1-4 S for Nappa. Works out in Muffin's favor. The DR by Ryuki on Muffin's pressure! This is Dragon Ball. This is Dragon Ball. This is Dragon Ball. Also, yeah, chat, that's my reaction as well. Lamau indeed. Lamau indeed. This game sucks. Yeah, this game... What did you hate? I blame you. Yeah, it's completely your fault. It's all your... How do I commentate this? This is... It's your... Okay. It's double C assists. Triple C assists. My bad, my bad. Quite a... This is a party game. It definitely is, Basu. Apparently it is.
There is always at least a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z going on in any set. And I would say this one is no exception.
It's concentrated. It's like a very concentrated amount of fighters gameplay we're seeing here. And what even is Android 18 C assist? I don't even know what Android 18 C assist is. Guys,
I think it's 17, no? Right? 17 assist call, maybe?
I have no clue. Just nobody's ever run it. Nobody's been crazy enough to do it. It's just, okay.
Yeah, no one who's ever been watched in any kind of setting, no one who's been policed by life has done it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with both these players, right? And I know the stupid interactions that they have with each other. I remember, I think yesterday in one of our group chats, they were like, "Oh yes, if we meet each other in bracket, and we're both playing hit, then we're gonna be playing a hit B assist." I'm like, you guys are absolute monsters. But okay, yeah, we're gonna see something coming out of round start there. Yeah, yeah, that's about what I expected.
Both of these players, only one of them is forced to still play Frieza by just the rules of the event. So we're gonna have to see if that changes now that Ryuki is facing actual pressure from an actual team, albeit a team with C assists to kind of balance these scales. Hit comes in, but no follow-up, and we are now going to see Frieza gameplay, patented Frieza gaming, from the CEO of Frieza Gaming himself, Ryuki, who, as far as I know, has played Frieza, like, once? Maybe?
Once? Okay, yeah, I was like, CEO. I'm like, well, where did this title come from? Like, once? I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, name even one more Frieza player that still plays Frieza actively to this day.
KJ Pixel, Haikai, Zhao. Yeah, there's quite a few.
Okay, one of those people counts, and I'm not going to tell you which one.
Okay, you don't know who Haikai? One of the best.
No. I never said I didn't know them.
Okay, fair enough.
I just said only one of them counts.
Okay, only one of them? Okay, only one of them counts, apparently.
Oh man, the cursed 5LL gets deflected. This is absolute damage. And we are going to see absolute damage doing about 2k.
Okay. Okay. I mean,
these players are doing something, Stephanie.
Something is an understatement. How do we commentate this? Just
honestly, whenever I actually have this happen a lot on my show, where these players will kind of just do whatever the hell they want to do. And I'm going to be honest with you, at this point, I just start talking about the game itself.
Because you have experience. You guys don't know. Fun. He does these streams where he essentially he commentates over randoms playing in ranked, right? So you can assume what kind of bullshittery happens over on his stream. Shout outs to Fun. What is it? Fun FGC on
yes,
Twitch, I believe.
It is Fun FGC on Twitch, GFX Fun on Twitter. And in these situations, I am wishing I wasn't alive. I'm just kidding. These are still good matches, even if they are absolutely wacky. We do see vanish.
I disagree completely. No, these aren't good matches, and they know this. Both Ryuki and Muffin know this. They both know that they're bullshitting, and I'm holding them to that standard. They both know this. This isn't good fighters, but it's not the fighters we want, but it's the fighters we deserve. We deserve a party game.
Now, let me ask you this. If you put both of these players in Dragon Ball Burst Limit, who's winning?
Okay, who's
see me in Burst Limit. I'll kick both of their asses. That's all I'm saying. Dude, look, there was a comment in chat by 2Fatoy, who I think he might be on the right track here. Sever, can you read that comment out loud for me?
It's the fighters we make along the way. Why did I ever decide to read that chat? No, okay. No. I did this to myself. I said I'd commentate for Neo's tournament. I knew I was going to be on mic with you. I knew this was all going to happen, but no, I decided no. Yes, this will be great time. Wonderful. I'll have a great time with Fun on commentary. I'm sure it won't just devolve into whatever this is. Yes, no, I'm sure.
Speaking of devolving, shout out to Basu, who's Go 10, Go Nutty. And then shout out to official Blue Shoto Solo 4K for the follow, the resub. King Accent, thank you as well for your follow, my friend. We appreciate all you guys tuning in today. Make sure to support the Matcherino in the chat. But unfortunately, Basu, I have to debunk that. My trunks, my Super Saiyan trunks would absolutely fucking slaughter you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I don't know why you thought you had a chance, man. You're donezo.
All right. Okay. All right, so Fun. This is what we're gonna do. We both know this is bullshit matches. We're gonna attempt to commentate this as if it's these are the most meta teams in the meta at the moment. Okay, all right.
The patented
optimal round start. Oh my goodness!
Both players
what the heck was that?
Off of the charts, the assist. Oh my God, TN obviously #1 in the game. Thank you. Oh my
Perfect Legend.
Thank you, Perfect Legend, for giving us the true #1. Both players scrambling here. This is Android 18 getting a big hit. Those assists coming in clutch for her. Broly absolutely whiffed her on that attack. This is pressure, double overhead from 16. The staggers. That is a vanish. And that is TN, the optimal hold the button and then wait until you land to punish. The Danpa whiffs. It's all a part of his Keikaku. Because as we all know, Ryuki loves being in the corner against that Broly assist when it eats his DP with no consequences whatsoever for the Broly. And this is now going to be sliding knockdown, manages to hop out of that Oki. TNC makes it happen, whiffs the 2L for the sheer mind gamery. And now Goichi here applying the maximum amount of pressure that we can see. 2 H's to cross up. You cannot cross up with Gogeta Blue JL because that button is straight up poopy doopy butt cheeks as we saw, and it cost him his life.
Yeah, I agree completely. You can never cross up with Gogeta 4 ever at all. It's a horrible idea. Never do it. And
awfulness.
It's so optimal. Level 3 optimal.
It's
just amazing. Yes. Amazing gameplay here.
I've never seen anyone TN as hard as this man has TN.
That's it. Oh, he gets the hit again. All right, it's even up now.
Who hasn't dropped a combo just a super dash to pick up the combo when your opponent?
I've never dropped the combo. I've never dropped the combo.
Okay, then where's the last month's child support in a second? You had 17 in a row. Where's the next one, bud?
It's over there.
Okay, so while Sephiroth is being an absentee father to our beloved child Kevin, we are seeing some brilliant pressure here from from the Z Broly. Caught by Blue Ku's C. Ryuki actually making this team look kind of not bad.
I mean, any good player will make a team like this look not bad. But I both know. Why did we get caught by that? Your neutral structure block while you're jumping.
Oh man, okay, no level 3 Oki whatsoever from this Super Saiyan Vegeta, and it doesn't get him anything because TN texts that DR, but the guard cancel for some reason against solo Super Saiyan Vegeta does murder him. This is now an advantageous situation for Super Saiyan Vegeta versus TN, but TN's neutral is kind of better than Super Saiyan Vegeta's, even if both are a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly because of the Donpa, yeah. And also, Basu, yeah, yes, I'm an absentee father at 21. 100%.
He didn't beat the allegations.
Okay.
All I'm
wonderful
saying
to
is
age by Ryuki. This is, oh wow.
Slightly
Okay.
late on that follow-up. This is now Dodonpa versus Ki Blast. Honestly, I think the biggest possible troll here would be catching him with a neutral grab. Neutral grab.
No, it's good. That was amazing. Great play. Great play. He knew that Muffin was gonna go all like, you know, Leroy Jenkins, go straight in there with 5M. He's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna use a button that's gonna help contest this, and he goes for the guard point grab. What an amazing. No, super arm. Yeah, no, I agree. Great. Great decision making. Amazing decision making. Absolutely meta. In fact, I think this is why Perfect Legend thought this guy was top 1. No, I agree.
Obviously,
yes, and
look, all I'm saying is, I have never seen anywhere near as good a salesman as that Super Saiyan Vegeta.